Dear viewers, welcome back to the Saudi Expatriates channel. Today we have an essential guide for all over beloved expatriates residing in the kingdom. The domestic workers and those in similar terms regulation, which deals with domestic workers' rights and responsibilities, contracts, vacations, and other specifics, was announced to be implemented by the Ministry of Human Resources and Social Development of Saudi Arabia. Domestic workers regulations. The regulations for domestic workers and others in comparable fields are meant to improve the work environment and the quality of the recruitment sector while also preserving the rights of all parties involved. The Ministry of Human Resources has underlined the necessity of following these regulations. Article 8 of the law states that domestic workers are entitled to 1 day of rest every week, dependent upon the agreement between the parties involved in the contract, in relation to vacations. A domestic worker is entitled to 1 month's paid leave under Article 10 if he has worked for 2 years and wants to renew for another 2 years. Under Article 11, a domestic worker is guaranteed a maximum of 30 days of paid sick leave per year, provided that a medical report is presented to support the necessity for the leave. Rights of domestic workers. According to Article 7, the following must be followed by the employer. 1. Unless absolutely necessary, the domestic worker will not be given any tasks that greatly differ from his agreed-upon tasks, as long as they are similar in nature. 2. It is unacceptable to force the domestic worker to do any task that could endanger his health, physical safety, or human dignity. 3. Unless otherwise mutually agreed upon in writing, the domestic worker will receive payment at the conclusion of each Hijri month. 4. Payment for the salary, wage, and benefits can be made in cash or by check, and a written record of this must be kept, unless the domestic worker specifies a different bank account. 5. Ensure that the domestic worker has accommodation that is satisfactory. 6. A minimum of 9 hours of rest per day should be allotted to the domestic worker. 7. To appear in person, or on behalf of someone else, before the committee at the hours specified to hear the accusation made against him. 8. Not to engage a domestic worker in other services or give him permission to work independently. The amended regulations for domestic workers have been highlighted by the Ministry of Human Resources and Social Development, which wants to create a more pleasant workplace and ensure everyone's rights are protected. These revisions, according to the ministry, are part of a larger attempt to strengthen the link between employers and domestic workers in the contract, which in turn helps to lessen disagreements and increase job security. In order to maintain order and respect for the delicate balance between individual rights and responsibilities, the ministry has announced that penalties and fines would be enforced in the case of a violation of the specified regulations. Before you go, hit the like button and share this vital info with your friends and fellow expats. Do not forget to subscribe for more updates, and for more details check out our website saudiexpatriates.com and follow us on all over social media channels.